met a traveler from an antique land. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings.
Hello, niblings. I'm Eklinaar.
I'm Cowardlyninja.
Let's play Ozymandias.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting strategy game. And I love strategy games. It's one of my favorite genres. I love turn-based strategy games in particular, which this is. This is the simplest turn-based strategy game I've ever seen. So I'm gonna play through the tutorial. It says story campaign here, but it's the tutorial. That's really what it is. So I'm gonna play through this. I've played through it before. I've played a few games. This game is hard.
For being so simple.
Yeah, for being so simple, it's hard. So let's just jump right into the tutorial. And this will, because it's so simple and so abstracted, I find the tutorial is actually really useful. So the tutorial also gives you a little bit of story.
Let's get into it. Welcome, my name is Gertrude Bell. I am a British explorer. I'm not even going to attempt a British accent.
That's okay.
The professor said word you were coming. My expedition's nearly over, but I will return in 1901. I must explain what I've understood of this game I have discovered before I return to Jerusalem. You may wish to study it more after I am gone. Interesting. Ozymandias was a great king of the Bronze Age. Do you know the poem? This place is his creation. They painted a map onto the stone plinth. Look, this is the Fertile Crescent. It was for a game, which I've set up for you. That is your city. I've recorded your empire's food on the folder. Here you can send out settlers to bring new lands under your control. Each flag you click costs food. Try it. Now you must end your turn to see what happens. If you want to stop at any point, click the cog to open settings, from where you can quit to the main menu. Click the hourglass. Ooh. Excellent, you are underway. The first civilizations grew up alongside these bountiful rivers. You should follow in their footsteps. I will leave you alone for a minute now. If you make a mistake, reset the turn by clicking the eraser. And it says control 6 river spaces, I guess is a goal.
Yep, I currently have 5, and I don't have enough food to settle another river space. So I'll just end the turn.
Get more food.
Yep, and now I can get 2 more river spaces.
Nice. So how do you know, I guess I'll ask in a bit, but how do you know which spaces are for what? Like...
It's pretty obvious. If
fair.
there's a river running through it, it's a river space. If it's green, it's a grassland space. If it's this kind of yellowish,
sandy part?
kind of dusty color. No, this part's not sandy. This is plains.
Oh, okay.
But then this part next to it, like the yellowish brown is plains. The yellow with little sand dunes is desert.
Oh, okay.
And then you've got hills, pretty obvious. And then you've got ocean over here. Island, the gray is island. And then this is forest.
Okay.
Those are all of the terrain types, but I think it'll go into that more later.
All right. Well, did you notice it became more expensive to expand further from your cities? Yes, we did notice. The settlers had further to travel. You must build new cities. Open the folder to see where they can be built and for how much. Save up your food if you have to. All right.
So these are the prices.
Oh, and
Same for
beside
cities.
each flag, there's a little symbol. I guess that also shows you what kind of terrain it is.
Yes, under the flag.
Yeah.
So that like six lobed flower, almost green flower, is grassland.
Okay.
The river, there's got a little river symbol.
Right.
The plain symbol is like a sheaf of wheat. The desert symbol looks like a camel.
Love it.
And yeah, you'll see the symbols for the other terrain types.
Well, there's
as we get to
one
them.
that costs 10 that looks like a little wave at the top.
Oh, yep, that is an ocean tile.
I love this ocean. That is a lake, but
Yeah.
we'll call it ocean, I guess.
Yeah, so...
Oh, and you can hover? Is that what just happened?
Yes. If I hover, it gives me an overlay.
Nice. Cool.
Oh, that was all I could spend. Alright. So yeah, I can keep spending money, or spending food, rather, on tiles like this, and keep going through turns. But yeah, I'm supposed to eventually buy a city. But yep, this is the general expansion pattern. Oh, this one's cheaper right here.
Ooh.
I think being on a body of water reduces the cost.
Interesting.
Yep, minus 20% because it's on a coast.
Ah.
So let's go with that.
These ancient farmers learned to produce great surpluses. A lucky few were spared manual work and could dream up new things to build. This is how the first cities were born, and once established, they continue to grow, as must yours. You can do it in the folder once you have enough food. Ah, so you can make a city larger, I guess.
Yes.
Very cool.
So yeah, I click on the food button, and now it's showing me the cost to grow a city. Now, see, growing my capital, and see it says here size 4 to 5, whereas this city is only size 2. So, go ahead and do it.
Nice. Now your empire is starting to look worthy of the name. To stand the test of time, your cities must dominate these verdant valleys. Alright. In this game, you win if you can build a wonder. All the details are in this book. I will leave it with you when I have to go. Ah, a little crown. Here you can see that to build the pyramids, you must have 10 city population. You're almost there.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Cool. A new city rather, has 2. Each time it grows, it gains another. Okay. It is up to you how you reach 10, but cities need food, so make sure you expand to feed them.
Right, I'm supposed to win the game now, so I need to hit population 10 to win.
Alright. Let's do it.
Well, I can build a city here,
You good?
and that gets me up to 9. So, yeah, I see I'm at 9 now.
Nice.
And I can grow it this turn to hit 10.
Oh, wow. Oh, hey! You got a little crown.
Yep.
Nice.
I think I have to end the turn. Yep.
You did it! I had a feeling you would. How pleasant it must have been when the world was
Look
young.
on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Love that.
Very dramatic.
Well, how pleasant it must have been when the world was young and there was so much space for everyone. As time goes on, these maps become a bit more crowded, but don't worry about that yet. Tomorrow, I will show you what happened when our forebears began to record their knowledge of this changing world and the wisdom of generations started to accrue. Ooh. Alright.
So that was the food. So, food. I like how as you click through these, the day progresses.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, now we'll do knowledge.
Alright. I didn't scare you off then. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Welcome back. And look, I have a new game set up for you. Oh yeah, now you're on the left, the western edge. We are in another valley where civilization grew up quite by itself at around the same time. Do you recognize it?
Do you recognize it?
Do I recognize it?
Tell me when you want me to click.
I feel like these rivers are familiar to me, but I don't know. The mighty Indus, of course it is. Ah, and with it, a new folder. This game has more secrets to reveal. Here, you can see the differences between terrains. Okay, so
Yeah,
there are all the
it's got
terrains
all the
you
icons,
listed.
yeah.
The left column has technologies, which decrease the cost of flags in that terrain.
It's this column.
Right, and flags are what you use to, like, stake a claim,
Yeah.
right, on that area. Cool.
Yep. So each of these decreases the cost of the flag
Gotcha.
and food. Yeah.
All right. The other columns show which resources the terrain produces at the end of the turn. You can research these technologies to increase yields. It costs knowledge, though.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can see what it produces, right? So here, this is an island. Islands produce 1 science and 1 food. River produces 2 food. Grassland produces 1 food. Plains produce 1 science and 1 food. And I can enhance it, right?
Right.
So like I could enhance river to 3.
Right.
Or to 2 food and 1 science. Or all the way up to a maximum of 2 science and 3 food.
And you spend science to unlock these.
Yes, and I have 20 currently.
All right, cool.
So
Research and technology.
Probably want to get some flag technologies.
Yeah.
So
Well, rivers make sense because you've got river kind of everywhere.
there's
there.
a lot of river. There's a lot of grassland. There's a lot of plains.
Yeah. All right.
So I will do. Oh, I clicked through something.
Oh, you did. But I digress. You may spend your remaining resources however you see fit, and when you're ready, end the turn. Alrighty.
Gotta spend some food. So yeah, let's get some river, some grassland.
Nice. Ah, how these newly wise citizens are wont to scheme and chatter. And this is the result. Opportunity.
So I like these. It will give me all of the flag text for rivers if I place 3 flags on rivers. So I'm gonna pick that one.
Well,
Oh, it won't let me yet.
no, you have to. This is a tutorial.
Yeah, I'm getting ahead of
Please,
myself.
Eklinaar. I have translated these and put them onto index cards for you. That's so cute. I believe we are to imagine that one of our loyal subjects, or perhaps a trusted advisor, has come to us with a proposal. Do something, and our empire will gain an advantage. Of course, a ruler has many of these conversations, and what's more, they must choose which projects to take on. Once you've picked an opportunity, you can view it by clicking the crown. Some opportunities have buttons on, which can then be clicked.
Yeah, like this has a claim button.
Right, and this one just automatically,
Yep.
you'll get it when you
Yes,
fulfill.
triggers if you meet this condition.
Cool. A wise choice, I am sure. If only all our nations had such responsible leaders. Sadly, history tells us otherwise. Yeah, indeed, huh? Indeed. I can see you are itching to get on with this game, so I will stop badgering you. Don't forget to equip your settlers with the right tools for the terrain. You remember the flag technologies, don't you?
All right, so if I click on the crown, see there's my
Ah.
card that I picked.
And you've got 2 different crown goals that you need to get. Cool.
All right, let's buy some tiles.
Yeah. That's it. That's good
Yeah.
job. You did it. Another opportunity.
Oh yeah. Oh well, 3 flags on hills. That seems pretty good. So I'll grab that one.
Now, do the opportunities happen every turn?
Yes, every turn it presents you 2 opportunities and you pick one.
Okay. Yeah, expand. Nice.
3 flags on plains. Yeah, let's. Why not? So I just triggered the river one.
Can you...
And so now I have all 3 of the flag technologies for rivers.
So it costs less to
yep.
put flags.
It's a -3 to put flags on rivers now. I also have enough for a yield technology. I can make rivers give me science. So
That sounds great, since you have quite a few of those. Ooh.
which one do you think I should pick?
Oh gosh. Place 5 flags in 1 turn. Gets a flag tag. Is it random? Do you choose?
I think you choose.
Okay. And the Holy City. Build a city 5+ spaces away from your others. And get... Is that population? in the
Yes,
city?
it's 1 extra population.
Okay.
I will tell you, I think the Holy City is a lot better than Expedition.
I mean, I was leaning to that anyway, so let's do it.
Okay. So I need to get plains and hills. So let's
Get some
aim for
plains and
that.
hills.
Yeah. So let's see, 5 and 6.
Nice. Ah. So here you can choose one to replace another or
Yes,
reject them.
I can only hold 3.
Okay.
So I have to either reject both of these or dump one of these and replace it with one of these.
Well, what do you think? Do you have a lot of grassland?
Let's take a look. So this actually will tell you how much you have. I have 5 grasslands.
So you do have quite a bit.
So it would give me
grassland.
5 food if I pick that card and spend it this turn.
Okay.
Um,
Because you can wait to spend it, right? So if
You
you get
can.
more grassland, you can
you
spend
could,
it
but then you're
later.
holding the card.
True. So you don't have other opportunities.
Yeah. So I think I'm actually going to pick this one
Okay.
and replace this card. Because, like, while it's a nice card, it's not all that relevant for what we're doing at the moment. And
Yeah.
we want to be expanding right now.
We want to pick the best one that suits us right now.
Yep.
Okay.
So, alright. So I'm going to look at the costs here. So I want to pick the most expensive one. Right?
Well, that looks like 7
so,
in either
yeah,
direction.
so 7. So, so it's either this one or this one.
Okay.
So I'm going to claim the free flag. Which one do you think? This one or this one?
So the one at on the top would probably allow you to expand more into these hills, and the one on the bottom would let you start going into the desert.
Yep.
And it seems like the same cost whether to go into hills or to
The
deserts at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Desert is kind of useless until
Okay.
you research text to put into it.
Well, then it sounds like we should get the one up top.
Right.
Nice.
And that triggered the plain tech one.
How convenient.
Yep. So we spent 2 cards.
Right.
So now I'm gonna buy some hills to try to meet the requirements for that. Look, this grassland only costs 1.
Oh, wow.
So I'll go ahead and buy it. And I'll get that plane as well. While we're at it. Spend that food. We don't quite have enough science or knowledge. They don't call it science. They call it knowledge. For another yield tech. 3 flags on desert.
Desert or 2 food per
Yep.
river.
I'm going to take water skins.
All right. See how much faster we can go with the help of a little local knowledge. I dread to think what would become of me without my trusty traveling companions. Very true. Working together with people. Very important. Click the crown. Speaking of which, they tell me the weather is turning. I must set off for Jerusalem the day after tomorrow. We have 2 more days together. It will be enough. Let's see how to win this game. Now you have a choice. The target is still 1 crown. Okay, so you just need 1. But there are 2 wonders you can aim for. Do you wish to be a leader of many or a master of all you survey? Well, it sounds like... Well, it looks like that you are closer to expanding up to 50 spaces, right?
Probably.
But city population might be easier to get.
City population probably is easier to get.
Yeah. And you've only got 1 city right now,
Yeah,
right?
I only have 1.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to buy a hill tile just to round out that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got some texts.
Yep. Let's buy a yield. Well, I have a lot of river and grassland, so that's what I'm leaning towards getting. I'm going to get food, because that seems more important at the moment.
Okay. Nice.
And... really should spend the food. So...
Expand.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Flags and grasslands.
Okay.
All right, well...
1,
we
2,
can-
3.
We can take care of that real quick.
Helpful.
And we can get some science from grassland now, too.
Nice.
3 flags on sea. Sure, we'll pick that up.
You're kind of getting towards the sea.
Yeah.
You're almost there. You should probably start expanding into the desert.
Yeah. That looks pretty good. It's a lot of tiles.
Mm-hmm.
2 food for planes. I don't have a lot of planes. I have 7, so that'd be 7 food. Or place 10 flags in 1 turn and get 1 population.
10 flags.
10 flags is a lot.
Yeah.
I think by the time I place 10 flags, I would win.
You'll win, yeah.
So I'll take the food.
Okay.
I can build a city.
Ooh, yeah.
So I think I will go ahead and do that.
Nice coastal city here.
Yep, put a city here.
Probably quite beautiful there.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and claim this food.
Okay. Build another city.
There are some very cheap tiles now.
Yeah. One.
So we should grab those very cheap tiles.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Get that. Sure. That seems good.
We're really starting to
yeah,
go.
we're really expanding quite a bit.
Got quite a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the food on grassland, because that's what I have the most of. I have 13 grassland.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Ooh.
I think I'm going to win this turn, so I don't think it matters. But I'm just going to pick this one and go ahead and claim a tile.
You only really need to claim 1 more to win, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to do that.
There's a 2 up top.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a good one.
I like that you were like, I'm going to go for the population one, and we have gone for the expansion one.
Yeah.
It just worked out.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how it is.
And now this should be victory.
Well done!
Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
I love that. That voice line is so good.
It's pretty good.
How knowledge accumulates. Your growth was positively exponential once you got going. Truly, the city is our best invention of all. When we invented cities, we invented civilization. That's enough for today, but rest up. Tomorrow we will learn what empires do with all this newfound knowledge. Less romantic tale, I'm afraid. Alright.
Alright, let's see how we are on time. Let's do 1 more.
1 more? Alright.
Alright, so, yeah, we'll do the wealth one.
Okay. Hello again! Can you feel a chill in the air? The pressure has dropped. I think my companions were right. The skies look ominous. Nothing to worry about in here, at least. This is an interesting map. Oh, and there's another.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Today's game is less secure for a look. It is one of history's great rivalries, that of Athens and Sparta. There's also a surprise in the knowledge folder. Alright, let's go look. Perhaps it's not a surprise, for what does any ruler covet once they command great lands? Why, great wealth, of course. I like the wealth symbol is the pound symbol.
Yeah.
Here, you can see a new column, the wealth each terrain produces and the technologies required to increase this. I have a new folder for you too, where you can see how to spend your wealth. Cool. In this ledger, I explain how your empire's resources will increase and decrease when you end your turn. Interesting. Getting more mathematical now.
Yeah. So notice there is a waste line.
Yeah, there is a waistline.
So which discourages you from hoarding resources.
At the top, you can see how leftover wealth can be spent to purchase food or knowledge when the turn ends. Take note. If you spend all your wealth during your turn, there will be none left to spend on purchasing other resources when the turn ends. Makes sense? Small empires usually buy food to better provision their settlers, but it is up to you, and we can experiment. Set food spending to 90.
Yeah, so right now it's telling me to spend all my wealth on food. But, yeah.
Okay. Further down the ledger, you can see how some of the resources you save for next turn will be wasted. Oh, that's what you were just talking about.
Yep.
But this is compensated for by the influx of new yields from your terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, your waste is almost always less than your income.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be hoarding a lot for your waste to be equal to your income.
Right. Last but not least, at the bottom, just throw it in there just now, you can buy military units to defend land and sea. Of course, they are expensive, but it can be more expensive not to have them. Okay.
Yep.
We want an army.
Yep. So 48 wealth to buy an army.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Well, we should get some flag techs.
Mm-hmm.
And we could go straight for a yield tech, or get more flag techs.
This is where some strategizing starts
Right.
coming in, right?
Because we could also draw the flag cards that I was drawing so much in the last game, where it's
Right.
place 3 flags and you get all the flag techs.
Right, but you could
which is
not.
good because that saves you, right? Like, would save me 17 knowledge here.
Right.
Would save me 25 knowledge here, right? Or I could not draw them.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky. Well, listen, you're the strategist, not me, so...
Yeah, I think optimally might be buying the second one here, but we don't really need to play optimally at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and get the yield tech just because I started with so much knowledge.
Okay.
So I'll get the +1 food.
Alright. Get yourself some more food per turn.
Alright, so I want to go ahead and annex some islands.
You can annex that grassland if you want to.
Yeah, I will do that.
Well...
And I'm going to turn this back up to 100
Okay.
for now.
So all your wealth goes into generating some food.
Yes.
Alright. Well,
So
that's what you're talking about.
There's a flag tech. We definitely want that.
And what kind was that?
That
What-
was islands.
Island. Okay.
Yeah. And we've got some islands here.
Okay, brilliant.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna go... Let's go with these.
Alright. Look at that wealth.
Yeah, that's a lot of wealth.
This is helpful because it shows you what each of your things will be at next turn in that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is very important for the strategy in this game.
Yeah, so you know, like, okay, where I currently have everything set, this is how much food I'm getting, how much wealth I'm getting, how much knowledge I'm getting.
So I'll spend 40 wealth on getting 20 food,
Yep.
but I'll earn this much wealth. I'll earn 43, and I'll have 1 left over from the previous turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Haha!
Oh yeah, let's do this one.
Alright, do you
That
have
one's-
any planes nearby?
Yeah, these are planes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, let's go ahead and do that one.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
Just snatch those up. Can I get any particularly good tech at the moment? No, and I've got the... Yeah, I'm not going to bother grabbing islands because I have this.
Right.
So, yeah, let's just go with that. I don't have that much grassland. I think the free flag is actually better.
Okay.
Let me check. So I have 4 grasslands, so it would be 4 food, right?
Yeah.
No, it's 2 food. It would be 8 food.
Oh, so maybe that's worth it.
How much? I can't see how much it would cost. It's not letting me click. But 8 food is I don't know. I'm gonna pick this one, and we'll see.
Alright.
Maybe it was the wrong choice. It was the wrong choice. 8 food would have been better.
Oops.
Yeah. But this is the most expensive plane, so let's claim that one.
Nice.
Let's claim this island.
Mm-hmm.
And that plain. And sure, that island. All right.
Nice. Oh, you've got some knowledge.
Yeah, I can get something.
So it's helpful to check this folder like multiple times.
Oh, yeah. Well, once a turn at least.
Yeah.
I might want... I don't think I really want to pick up knowledge texts right now.
Okay.
What's my... Buy an army, right. Okay. I think I want the wealth.
Right, because you require wealth to buy an army, is that right?
Yeah, and I'm going to have, at the end of this turn, 6 planes.
Okay.
So... actually, I can't afford one yet, but I will be able to afford one next turn.
Mm-hmm. All right. You might place 5 flags.
What could I use flags on?
I mean, the ocean.
Yeah, I'm getting these islands.
Yeah.
But I have the island tech one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the ocean one would be really useful.
I saw you had 4 different wind conditions over there. I guess we'll find that out.
Yeah, and I need... But see, here it says I need 2 crowns. So that means I need to meet 2 of these wind conditions.
Interesting.
Yeah. Might be time to buy a city. Although, yeah. Actually, I think I want Holy City. Because I think I'm going to buy a city this turn.
Okay.
So...
5 spaces or more.
So... No, I took the city one.
Yeah, build the city 5
plus
spaces,
spaces
away.
1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, nestled into that area. Yeah, you
this
could.
would be 5.
All right. I don't think you can do it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's claim some tiles. But that one. kind of limited on our selection. Oh, I need to buy an army. Right.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
were
I
saying
clicked
stuff.
through something.
Yes, that's okay. Tomorrow, I will show you how to train them into something more, but for now they can stand guard. They too require food to travel. Armies do not march on empty stomachs. Move your army next to Spartan land.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh,
Yep. So we both placed flags there. So it was a contested claim.
interesting.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick this one. Go ahead and claim an island.
Now, for contests, it looks like you won.
I did win.
How does that work?
It is based on power, which has not been demonstrated yet.
Okay, so we'll find out later.
Yep.
Remember our placid past, when we cared only for food and knowledge? How other people complicate things. You must coexist with Sparta. There will be no great war. Neither of you has the power to destroy the other. Not for now. Still, there can only be one winner. See which wonders are available and take note. This game requires 2 wonders to be complete at once. Right, that's what you said before.
Mm-hmm. So I'm already very close to city population and spaces on the map. So I'm probably just going to go for those.
I mean, armies and fleets is, well, might be more costly, but you only need 3.
It is quite a lot of wealth
Okay.
to do that.
All right.
Whereas these I can get pretty quickly.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for those. Let's buy some tiles.
Ooh, forest.
Yeah.
I think that's your first forest.
I think it is. Some wealth would be good, I think.
Yeah, alright. I like the little sound effects of like the bubbles, like
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop.
It's a fun sound effect.
This game has very nice sound effects. I like
It
them
does.
quite a bit. Ooh,
Yeah.
look at all that.
Yeah, 10 knowledge, 10 wealth, and 10 food. Sure, we can do
You're
that.
almost there, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, we can hit it right now.
Oh-ho!
Like that.
Whoa! Amazing.
All right, let's get some islands, some hills, some plains.
You're expanding quite a bit more than your neighbor here.
Yep.
And so which one are you? Are you Athens?
I'm Athens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you play as a kind of civilization of the past, it seems like.
Yes.
Neat.
Yeah, you play as the game is set in the Bronze Age. Mm-hmm. So you play as a Bronze Age civilization.
Interesting. History.
Yeah. All right, I should get a third city.
Ooh.
So this is not possible in this tutorial. Conquering a space is not possible because the conquering mechanic has not been introduced yet.
Interesting that they let it happen in the tutorial then.
Yeah. 3 flags on hills. All right, well, first of all, I'm going to put a city here.
Nice.
And then...
That's 1 hill.
Yep, that's 1 and 2.
2 hill.
And we don't have food for another. So we'll get it next turn.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Look at your wealth.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of wealth.
You hit 100.
A free hill.
That's
I could also
that's
just
pretty
get
funny.
10 knowledge, which...
Per city, so that's 3 cities you have.
I think I'm going to do that one.
Yeah, you want 30 knowledge.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do.
Oh, what'd you do?
I
City population.
Yeah, I got city population, and I'm just going to... So now I got 40 knowledge.
Nice. Nice.
And...
What are you going to spend that knowledge on?
Food.
Yeah, good call. That seems to be lower that you're getting each turn. Or that you spend it more, I guess, each turn than your knowledge or your wealth.
Let's get more plains. Let's get some more islands. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So again, can't conquer.
That's so weird.
plains. Yeah, we'll get the sea.
Nice.
That one. Let's get some islands.
This music's also very nice.
Yeah.
Kind of relaxing.
Getting so many tiles. So, yeah, I'm getting very close to victory on tiles.
Now I can see that you have a crown and your opponent has 0.
Yeah,
So I guess as you go along, you can see how close they are to winning as well.
that's right.
Cool. Double your food yield, reduce
Yeah.
weight.
So this gives you a free waste, one of the waste tiers, waste reduction tiers. Yeah. Now this one's interesting. Halves cost to move units in planes.
So when you're in planes, it costs less food to move your units around.
Each tile has its own army movement cost.
Ah, interesting. I guess that makes sense. In different terrain, you
Yeah.
would be taking more or less energy to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So yeah, so let's do double food yield. So here, 1 weight. I'll go ahead and buy the food waste reduction here. Mm-hmm. And, why not? I'll buy the wealth waste reduction too. So to increase our food yield, obviously we need more food.
Right.
So here, I've got a bunch of hills.
Nice.
We'll see how that goes. Let's buy some tiles. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Whoopsie.
Here, I can restart the turn. Alright.
I like that it's a little eraser.
Yeah.
Now, can you just do that at any time? Is it free to do it every time? Cool.
It is.
that is helpful. So if you're someone like me who is very bad at these games, you can go back a lot.
Yeah, it's nice, honestly.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Look at that empire grow.
Yeah, really expanding.
Yeah. What is Sparta doing?
They built another city.
I guess so.
They're still expanding.
Oh! You just won!
Yep, that was enough.
Look on my works, ye mighty,
Enough
and
land.
despair.
Despair! Proud Sparta was no match for Athens' wealth and knowledge. The pen has won out against the sword again. Tomorrow may be different, for the finale of this little story of empire introduces the ultimate goal of all rulers, power. Alright. Oh, graphs! Oh, I love graphs!
Yeah, although it doesn't...
It's very useless as a graph, but
doesn't show you much at the moment.
I love it anyway.
Yep.
That's pretty funny. I guess that graph would be different if, you know, they had gotten a crown and you had lost one or something like that.
Okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. We will finish the last part of the tutorial in the next episode. This has been quite a long episode already.
Thanks for coming with us on this
All right.
long journey.
Tune in next time for the end of the tutorial.